Good evening, family, friends, and fish of all sizes. Just an audio test here. Just an audio test as we get set for this girls' swimming meet in the Wisconsin Valley Conference between Wisconsin Rapids and SPASH. Opening dive at 5:30 right here on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, swimming fans. Welcome to the pool as we get set. We'll have our national anthem and then our auto select pregame coverage. All right, they've included. You were watching the Auto Select pre-meet show. Auto Select Stevens Point's best choice. Auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. Location: Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, and Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select. You're good to go. My name is Mike Wendland. Dan Lau on the production side of things. We get set for a Wisconsin Valley Conference duel. It is the conference leading and likely conference champion SPASH Panthers taking on the Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids as we'll get set for our first event, which will be the 200-yard medley relay. On the JV side, will be 1 or 2 SPASH teams going head-to-head in lane 3 and 5. As we'll get lined up here. So lane 3 is going to be the quartet of Olivia Holland, Alexis Higgins, Allie Hicks, and Ellen Gebert. And Hannah Quisler, Kira Lindsay, Penny Ahern, and Hannah Erickson in lane number 5. Lane 6 is the nearest one to us, 1 far, so 3 and 5. 3 near the top of your screen. And we're underway. First event of the night here from Stevens Point area Senior High. The 200-yard medley relay junior varsity. In this first lap brought to you by Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Location: Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, and Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Looks like first 50 in. It's lane 3. First one in on the transition. Holland to Higgins. And we race on. And now in is Kira Lindsay in lane 5. Looks like all the JV events are fully going to be SPASH swimmers only. Varsity will have both teams out there. SPASH 4-0 in duels. Wisconsin Rapids 0-3. Third person will be Allie Hicks in lane 3 for the Panthers. Yeah, second leg done in 46.88 in lane 5 is Penny Ahern into the pool. Final leg will be Ellen Gebert, a sophomore. To close things out for SPASH. As she will make the final turn and head back. So you can tell each length 25 yards. Hannah Erickson, final swimmer for SPASH. And touching the wall with a time of 2:20.09, lane 3. Again, Holland, Higgins, Hicks, and Gebert. Erickson, final swimmer. Now she gets the turn. We're going to take a very quick timeout. We're going to hear from our friends over at Auto Select. As this race brought to you by Auto Select. We'll be back for the conclusion of this race when we return in 30 seconds.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Senior Hannah Erickson in the final 10 yards of this JV event. Closing things out, the JV 200-yard medley relay. Applause all around as Erickson touches the wall and ends this first event. Now take us to the varsity event, the 200-yard medley relay. 5 teams out going to be on there. In lane 1 on the top of your screen, far side, it'll be Kaylee Litsky leading things off. Lane 2, Morgan Lee for Wisconsin Rapids. Claire Lemke in lane 3 for SPASH. Willow Lee for Wisconsin Rapids in lane 4. Savannah Weiss in lane 5 for SPASH to get things going. Again, varsity event. And everyone's in. Looks like early lead in lane number 3. That's junior Claire Lemke, the SPASH A team. Right behind though in lane number 4 is Willow Lee. First on the turn is Lemke. Lemke with about a full length now lead. Catching up in lane number 5 is Savannah Weiss. It'll be Lemke touching the wall first, handing it off to Isabella Hoff. And Hoff is in, then neck and neck in lanes 4 and 5. Lola Fight and Jenna Ray Barber both in. Fight for Wisconsin Rapids, Barber for SPASH. Now in lane 1, Isabella Gottlieb and Cassie Gestat for Wisconsin Rapids in lane 2. Already halfway back on the turn, now about a 10-12 yard lead for Hoff. She'll hand it off to Claire Pilger. Second place is lane number 5 and Jenna Ray Barber. She'll hand off to Madeline Norden. Then it's lane number 4. Fight hands off to Alexa Peck. In the pool, lane number 3 for SPASH is Pilger. Now Norden is in. And now lane number 4 is in Peck. Also lane number 1, Magnolia Hugo. And lane number 2, Reese Cook. Will be hitting the pool soon. Already flying up in lane number 3 is Pilger. She'll hand off to Jocelyn Trebatowski for the anchor leg of this relay. And Trebatowski, almost a full 25-yard lead as Kylie Haas is in for SPASH in lane number 5. Third place is lane number 1. That's going to be Torrin Anderson. Then lane number 4 is Lily Reitz. As coming to the wall in lane number 3 to win the event is Trebatowski. The time, 1:57.53. Second place will be lane number 5 for SPASH in Haas with a time of 2:09.11. Third place, it's a battle between lane number 1 and lane number 4. It will be lane number 1 and Torrin Anderson, 2:18.90, 2:21.19. In lane 4 for Wisconsin Rapids. And in lane number 2, Elizabeth Weddern closing things out for Wisconsin Rapids with a time of 2:37.84. SPASH takes the podium in that event as we now will go to the 200-yard freestyle in the junior varsity. So we're going to take another quick timeout as we get set for the next event. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Event number 3 is on the way. The 200-yard freestyle JV 3 smashers. Lanes 1, Emily Skoronsky, Ellie Hicks in lane 3, Elena Clements in lane number 5 for SPASH. And 200-yard freestyle. The junior varsity following this will be a 5-person race for the varsity event. Current lead, lane number 3, Ellie Hicks, the sophomore, but just a length behind as both Skoronsky and Clements. 50 yards in. 19 events in total tonight. This is event number 3. You can see our Dahl Automotive scoreboard off to our right of your screen, giving you all the times, keeping track. And SPASH took the podium in the 200-yard medley relay. All 3 spots. First person to the 100-yard mark and the halfway mark is going to be Allie Hicks. 1 body length behind is going to be Skoronsky. Another couple of feet behind will be Clements as they hit the 4th turn. And as they take this turn, we're going to take another timeout. We'll step aside here from these friends over at Ridge Top Exteriors right here on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Battle to the finish is going to be lane number 1 taking the win. Junior Emily Skoronsky just ahead. In second place will be lane 3, and Hicks Clements will take third in the JV event, the 200-yard freestyle. But now we'll go to the varsity side of things. Lanes 1 and then 3 through 6. And 1 will be the top of your screen. 6 will be the near side. Hello from Express Employment Professionals, all relationships with all the local businesses, job openings. Call or stop in Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Lane number 1 will be Magnolia Hugo, the junior for SPASH. And lane number 3, senior Jocelyn Trebatowski. Lane number 4, senior Rainey Kissinger for Wisconsin Rapids. Lane 5, junior Savannah Weiss for SPASH. And lane 6, near side, Reese Cook, a freshman for Wisconsin Rapids. 200-yard freestyle. Everyone onto the boards. And this event is underway. And it's lane number 3, early lead for Jocelyn Trebatowski. Then lane number 5 in second, that's Weiss. Hugo in third in lane number 1. Trebatowski first around the first turn. Trebatowski already opening up a 2-length lead, hitting the 50-yard mark. All right, let's turn from Ski's Meat Market, here locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, and more. They've got specialty grocery and deli meats, pasta, potato salads, twice-baked potatoes, and plenty of other Wisconsin meats, cheeses, local products. Find it all under one roof at Ski's Meat Market, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Third turn for Trebatowski. Well ahead, half a length, or half a lane, I should say. About 12 to 15-yard lead. Second place, lane number 5 is Weiss. Halfway through for Jocelyn Trebatowski in lane number 3. Next event will be the 200-yard individual medley. Go right into the varsity. Fifth turn made by Trebatowski. Smash looking to close the conference season undefeated. They're 4-0 right now, looking for 5. Trebatowski about to hit the 3-quarter mark of this race. In lane number 5 in second. And that is Weiss, then Hugill in lane number 1 in third. Then lane number 6 and Cook, and then Kissinger in lane number 4 in fifth. 10-yard lead for Trebatowski. She'll hit the final turn and head back. It's going to be Jocelyn Trebatowski getting the win for SPASH. Looks like SPASH is going to sweep another podium. Trebatowski will hit the wall at a time of 2:09.32. Second place will be lane 5, Savannah Weiss, 2:17.39. Third place will be lane number 1, Magnolia Hugill, at a time of 2:24.67. It'll be lane number 6 next. It'll be Reese Cook. Coming to the wall with a time of 2:34.49. And then lane number 4, Rainey Kissinger, 2:38.69. SPASH will take another podium. Now we go to the 200-yard individual medley varsity. It'll be a 4-person event. As they announce the official results of the 200-yard medley relay. Might as well, Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best locations: Stevens Point, Wausau, Kobe, Medford, Edgar, Merrill. Learn more at nicolaybank.com. Also, our friends of Mutual Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you.
We are now going to event number 6.
The 200-yard individual medley. Lane number 1 will be Kate Bina, a sophomore from SPASH. Lane 3, Claire Pilger, a junior from SPASH. Lane 4, Alexa Pack, a junior from Wisconsin Rapids. And lane number 5, Jenna Ray Barber, a SPASH sophomore. And they're in. We're underway. Early lead in lane number 3 for Pilger, but Barber right behind. Also lane number 4 is Pack right there as well. First around the turn will be Pilger. About a 3 to 4 yard lead. Through the first 50, it's going to be Claire Pilger, and she'll take the turn. And as she's that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. We'll be back after the messages from Carpet 1 right here on Zaleski Sports.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Halfway through and on the way down, lane number 3, Claire Pilger in the 200-yard individual medley for SPASH. Second place, lane number 5, Jenna Ray Barber. Then it's lane number 4 for Wisconsin Rapids, Alexa Pack, and then Kate Bina in lane number 1. Sixth pass is Pilger, the junior. Pilger with 150 yards in, 50 to go. She makes the turn. Second place, lane number 5, Jenna Ray Barber. As well as she takes turn for your home with the best from home furniture: sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and more. Stop by, kick your feet up, find the perfect fit for your home. Home Furniture, locations Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Clover. Final 10 yards And your time for Pilger 2:15.50 to take first place in this event. Second place will be lane number 5. That's going to be Jenna Ray Barber, a time of 2:24.04. Third place is going to be lane number 4. That's going to be Alexa Peck, Wisconsin Rapids Junior. And she will hit the bar with a time of 2:44.66. And then it'll be lane number 1, Kate Bina, the sophomore. Will end up with a time of 3 minutes, 0.27 seconds. Again, top 2 positions go to SPASH. Now we will go to event number 7. It'll be the junior varsity 50-yard freestyle. They announce the results. As they announce the results, actually, we will keep it here for a while now. As we quick word from friends at Pisarski Funeral Home. They've been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral services. The fourth generation local business takes pride in helping members of the community when they need it the most. Place your trust in Pisarski Funeral Homes. Locations Stevens Point and Plover, online at pisarskifuneralhome.com. I'm glad to have you all joining us wherever you may be. So it'll be Hannah Erickson, lane number 1 for SPASH, Hannah Quisler in lane number 3 for SPASH, and Isabel Bergener in lane number 5. The 50-yard individual, or 50-yard freestyle, Heat 1 junior varsity. As here we get to the sprints. Coming up later on, we'll have the 100-yard butterfly, 100-yard freestyle, the 500-yard freestyle, 200-yard freestyle relay, 100-yard backstroke, 100-yard breaststroke, and the 400-yard freestyle relay.
Take your marks.
First one in is Hannah Quisler in lane number 3. In the sprint 50-yard freestyle, we'll have 2 junior varsity heats, and then the varsity final. Just once down and back, the sprint. First one at the board is Hannah Quisler in lane number 3. And it will be Quisler, the senior, in lane number 3. She hit the board with a time of 38:32. Beats her seed time by 2 seconds. Then it'll be lane number 5, Isabel Bergener. Time of 47:12. But Hannah Erickson will be our final competitor in lane number 1. As she heads toward the board right as well, but Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. I gotta say, I have Culligan Water right in front of me right now in my shaker. Got a Culligan cooler in our office. As Erickson will finish the heat for SPASH. Time of 1:28.59. So first of 2 JV heats completed, this 50-yard freestyle. Now lane number 2. In the second heat, lane number 1, top of your screen, will be freshman Olivia Holland from SPASH. Lane number 3, Torrin Anderson from SPASH. Heat in lane number 4, Hannah Grant from Wisconsin Rapids. Rebecca Dolbeck from SPASH in lane number 5. Jocelyn Martinez, a freshman from Wisconsin Rapids, will be in lane number 6. Marzola, just like these players bring their best to the pool, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Everyone is in. And it looks like lane number 3 with the early lead. That's Anderson. Dobeck right behind in lane number 5. Also lane number 1 up there as well in Holland. Early lead right now, lane number 3 heading to the line. It's going to be a photo finish, and it's going to be lane number 3, 29.84. The time for Torrin Anderson. Dobeck, a half a second behind, 30.52, 31.95 for Holland. Then lane 4 for Grant, and then Martinez in 5th place. 43.39 her time. So now we will go to the 50-yard freestyle, the varsity. All 6 lanes will be filled with swimmers here. Be Madeline Norden in lane number 1 from SPASH. Lola Fight in lane number 2 for Wisconsin Rapids. Kate Kien from SPASH in lane 3. Lily Reitz in lane 4 from Wisconsin Rapids. Isabella Hoff from SPASH in lane number 5. And Kendra Schleisner from Wisconsin Rapids in lane number 6. And this will be the fastest event of the night, the 50 yards. It's a sprint. And we're underway. Early lead in lane number 3 for Kate Kean. But it is neck and neck. She hits the turn first, right behind the lane number 1 in Norden. Neck and neck, lanes 1, 3, 5, not too far behind. It's going to be who has the longer reach. It's right now lane number 3, and the win will be taken by lane number 3. 25.60 the time for Kate Kean. Then it looked close for Norden and Hoff in lane number 5 and 1. Looks like, but SPASH will take all 3 podium spots again as they take this one. As they announce the event. So as they announce everything, we're going to take a very quick time out. Be back in 30 seconds with more of your high school swimming coverage here on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Factory Direct Tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service has the best tire prices, period. Through November 1st, get up to $200 back by online or mail-in rebate on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Pisarski Funeral Homes has been serving the Stevens Point and Plover area with the very best in funeral services. Today, as a 4th-generation local business, Pisarski Funeral Homes takes pride in helping members of our community when they need it most. The loss of a loved one carries so many challenges and often comes with so many questions. Find answers, professional services, and all the compassion and support you'd expect at Pisarski Funeral Homes, with locations in Stevens Point and Plover and online at pisarskifuneralhome.com.
It's an intermission, re-warming up. Be about a 15-minute intermission. Both teams are getting loose in the pool one last time. We've gone through 7 events. We'll give you some of your numbers here. The first varsity event was the 200-yard medley relay. SPASH took all 3 podium spots with Their A team taking the lead, Claire Lemke, Isabel Hoff, Claire Pilger, and Jocelyn Trebatowski. Second place went to Savannah Weiss, Jenna Ray Barber, Madeline Norden, and Kylie Haas. And then Kaylee Litsky, Isabella Gottlieb, Magnolia Hugill, and Torn Anderson took third. Then we went to the 200-yard freestyle, and it was Jocelyn Trebatowski with another win. Then Savannah Weiss and Magnolia Hugill, the top three. Again, SPASH swept the podium. The 200-yard individual medley was won by Claire Pilger from SPASH. Then Jenna Ray Barber was second. Alexa Peck was third from Wisconsin Rapids. Then the varsity side, the 50-yard freestyle, it was Kate Kean from SPASH, the freshman, getting the win. Then Isabella Hoff in second and Madeline Norden in third. Again, another podium sweep for SPASH. Rounds of the Intermission brought to you by St. Dean Carpet One on Post Road in Plover, here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you'll find help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. That is St. Dean Carpet One on Post Road in Plover. Coming up after this intermission will be the 100-yard butterfly, the 100-yard freestyle. That one will have junior varsity and varsity. Then the 500-yard freestyle varsity. The 200-yard freestyle relay, which will have both junior varsity and varsity. The 100-yard backstroke, JV and varsity. The 100-yard breaststroke, JV and varsity. And then it'll end with the 400-yard freestyle relay, JV and varsity. So those are the events coming up yet tonight. Of course, this is our back-to-back days of SPASH athletics coverage. We'll have football from Schofield tomorrow night. Conference championship on the line between SPASH and DC Everest. That being said, we're going to take another time out. We're going to hear from many of our great sponsors. We'll be back in a few minutes' time with more of our coverage of high school swimming from the Wisconsin Valley, live from SPASH on Zaleski Sports.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
So after a couple years of this, it's time for more money, better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Is style your thing? Scene change, great outdoors. Or maybe it's an experimental thing. Or getting everyone on the right path. And no matter yours, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, helping you get the career you'll love.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955.
And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brownfine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
An intermission going on right now. SPASH on top. They've swept every event. They have swept the podium in 3 of the 4 events on the varsity level so far in this one as they look to end the season 5-0 in Wisconsin Valley Conference duels. And Michael in here with Dan Lau. Of course, this is not the only event going on right now. As earlier on we do have soccer as Pacelli up 2-0 late in the match against Northland Lutheran over in Kronenwetter. Volleyball just getting underway in JV action. Pacelli over in Marathon tonight. Same over in Columbus Catholic. Loyal and Columbus Catholic. Columbus looking to put their stamps on a potential conference title in the volleyball court with a win. 3 other events going on in the volleyball court tonight as well. DC Everest and Newman Catholic will be going head-to-head over in DC Everest. Pittsville and Assumption in Wisconsin Rapids going head-to-head. And then Kaukauna is at Kimberly tonight. All those events on the volleyball court. And, of course, tomorrow, it's going to be a busy day. You guys a quick look at what to expect tomorrow night. All over the football field. Week number 8. Be Loyal Greenwood hosting Wyominga Fremont. Stratford hosts Amherst, the game of the week, over in Stratford. That one will decide the conference champion in the CWC Large, potentially. Edgar hosting Pacelli. Assumption will host Auburndale in the CWC Small. Kimberly hosting Kaukauna. That's another massive match. Kimberly and Kaukauna. If Kaukauna wins, they will be the Fox Valley Association champions. Mosinee hosting Anago. Franklin will host Kenosha Indian Trail. Oakland Memorial will host Wausau West. Big one in the Valley, SPASH and DC Everest going head-to-head. And Marshfield will host Eau Claire North. Marshfield will clinch a playoff spot with a win before they come to Gerke Field next week. And your standings here in swimming through dual meets from October 3rd. SPASH is 4-0. Merrill and Everest 2-1. Wausau West 2-2. Marshfield 1-2. Wausau East 1-3. Wisconsin Rapids 0-3. And we still got some more events to come. We'll step aside one more time here for some more of our great sponsors as you're watching Wisconsin Valley Swimming live on Zaleski Sports from SPASH.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hello, Wisconsin. Jake Feltz here from Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Bring the whole family for fall fun 7 days a week from September 21st to October 26th. Whether you're exploring one of our 3 corn mazes, picking out the perfect pumpkin, or bouncing on our giant jumping pillow in the fun farm, there's something for everyone this fall at Feltz's Dairy Store. Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Food, family, and fun.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, Pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Skis is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Skis Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
And the most important of those things is to have the ability to do things and treat patients in such a way that you're, that you're able to do things in such a way that you're controlling the decisions that are made, and you have that ability to change things when you feel like they're not the best things for you or for your patients, and that's really important.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Broadcasting live from SPASH. Now we get set for the 100-yard butterfly. And everyone in. Early lead in lane number 3 and 5. Claire Lemke and Madeline Norden, both from SPASH. Lane number 1 now catching up in Ellen Gebert. Lane number 4 for Wisconsin Rapids is Reese Cook. First one around, and right behind was Lemke, was Norden right there. Looks like it's going to be those two battling for the top spot. Neck and neck. They're going to hit the wall within 0.05 seconds of each other as they make the third turn. This one's going to come down to the very end. Looks like an early lead now in lane number 5 for Norden. Hanging right behind lane number 3 is Lemke. It looks like half a body length lead right now for Norden. Lemke looking to kick it in overdrive to try and catch up. Race to the wall is going to be won in lane number 5. It'll be Madeline Norden with a time of 1:07.67, 1:08.93 for second place in lane number 3 for Lemke. Then it looks like it'll be lane number 1. That will be Gebert. SPASH will sweep the podium. They lead the team score 50-11. Heading into the intermission, 1:25.52, 1:25.87 the final time. As Madeline Norden picks up the win, the senior for SPASH. Now we go to the junior varsity, the 100-yard freestyle. It'll be 2 heats. Heat number 1 will be from SPASH, Isabel Bergener in lane number 1, Kira Lindsay in lane number 3, Alexis Higgins in lane number 5. For the Panthers, as they get lined up, we're told that Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is ready to serve the central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. More information regarding spine and back services available at stevenspointortho.com. Underway again, the 100-yard freestyle junior varsity heat number 1. Early lead in lane number 5 for Alexis Higgins, the sophomore. Now neck and neck in lane 3 is Kira Lindsay. Opening up about a 1-yard lead, maybe, is Higgins. And she'll hit the halfway mark first. Her split time, 35.98, 3 seconds ahead. Might as well that if you want delicious, you've got it at the Rock and Roll Cafe here in Stevens Point. A great variety of breakfast options that keep you coming back for more. To go along with lunch specials, Friday fish service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. About to hit the final turn. And it's going to be, looks like lane number 5 is in front. Alexis Higgins looks to be getting the win. Full body length ahead of lane 3 and Kira Lindsay. And it will be Higgins, the sophomore, with a time of 1:16.74. Second place, 1:19.23. And then it'll be lane number 1 with freshman Isabel Bergener, who will close things out for SPASH. Remember, the culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm, so bring the family for a visit to Feltz's Dairy Store, Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and more. Feltz's Dairy Store with food, family, and fun. As Bergener hits the wall, a time about 1:45 or so. Platform underwater not quite working. So heat number 1 of the JV complete. And now we get to the second heat of the JV. 5 swimmers.
Heat number 2 of the junior varsity 100-yard freestyle.
Top of your screen, lane number 1, Penny Ahern. Lane number 3, Torrin Anderson, both from SPASH. Lane 4, Hannah Grant from Wisconsin Rapids. Kate Biener, lane number 5 from SPASH. And the near side, lane number 6, Jocelyn Martinez from Wisconsin Rapids. And it's right now neck and neck, lanes 3 and 5. Anderson and Bina going head to head. Looks like Anderson with early jump in lane number 3. Now a battle neck and neck between lanes 5 and 1. Ahern and Bina. There's lane number 4 with Grant. Right now the lead in lane number 3, halfway through, Torrin Anderson. She hits the turn with a time of 31.94. You're good. That is lane number 5 with Bina, then Ahern, then Grant, then Martinez. Hitting the final turn first will be Torrin Anderson, the senior. Then it'll be lane number 5 for Kate Bina, then Penny Ahern in lane number 1. As on the way back and taking the win in this second heat will be Torrin Anderson from SPASH, a time of 1:07.74. Second place will be lane number 5 for Kate Bina, 1:13.31. Then lane number 1, 1:15.55 for Ahern. Then it'll be lane number 4, Hannah Grant, 1:25.11. Then Jocelyn Martinez. It's all time 1:43.65. So now next up is the 100-yard freestyle varsity. It'll be a full pool, all 6 lanes. Kylie Haas from SPASH in lane number 1, top of your screen. Elizabeth Leonard from Wisconsin Rapids in lane 2. Kate Kean from SPASH in the prime lane, lane number 3. Cassia Jestad from Wisconsin Rapids in lane number 4. Jocelyn Trebatowski in lane 5. And Kenzie Schultz from Wisconsin Rapids in lane 6.
Take your marks.
And this event's underway. Looks like early lead, lane number 5, Trebatowski, but Kean is right there in lane number 3, not far behind, lane number 1 for Haas. First at the turn is lane 3 and Kean. Trebatowski though right behind, neck and neck. Third place, lane number 1 for Kylie Haas. First at the halfway mark is going to be lane 3, and Kean right behind is Trevatowski. Then lane number 1 and lane number 4 in the battle for third, Haas and Gestat. Then lane number 2 and Wetter and Schultz in lane number 6. Hitting the final turn, hitting the wall first is Kean in lane 3. Battle to the end in lanes 3 and 5. Kean, few feet ahead, and she's going to take the win in lane number 3. A time of 56:10 for Kean. Trevatowski in second, 57:18. Then in third place, lane number 1, Haas, 104.82. Then Gestat, lane number 4, 107.90. Then it'll be lane number 2, Wetter. Time of 1:20.77. And then it'll be Schultz, a time of 1:26.95. It's another win for Kate Kean. She's 2 for 2. SPASH once again sweeps the podium. As well, the Next Step Prosthetics have been providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout Central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact them today. Some more friends here at Fleet Farm here to help you gear up for the hunting season. Shop the huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and blazer orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. And now, they're going to announce the butterfly results. So they announced Cook, Lemke, and Norden the podium for SPASH, or for this one, Wisconsin Rapids, third place, SPASH takes the top 2. Now we go to the endurance race, the 500-yard freestyle. It'll be Allie Hicks in lane 1 from SPASH, Savannah Weiss from SPASH in lane 3, Lily Reitz from Wisconsin Rapids in lane 4, and Magnolia Hugill from SPASH in lane 5. And this event is underway, the 500-yard freestyle. This is the one that's going to take the most out of you. This is the endurance event. As all 4 swimmers pacing themselves. Early lead for Savannah Weiss in lane number 3. She got seed time almost or over 30 seconds ahead of Hugill, who is the second seed time. The top 3 all fairly close. Weiss, Reitz, and Hugill, lanes 3, 4, and 5. Then it's lane 1 with Hicks. Still to come is still at the 200-yard freestyle relay, the 100-yard backstroke and breaststroke, and the 400-yard freestyle relay to close out the night. Still Savannah Weiss in lane 3 at the 1/4 mark of this event. Sorry, the 20% mark of this event. 100 yards down, 400 to go. As well, the Dahl Automotive in Stevens Point, they have over 1,300 vehicles and they want more. They're going to be offering an extra $500 over book value for your trade-in vehicle, and then you can shop at dahlauto.com for the best selection in the area. Or stop in, see them at Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, or at Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Also, over there, stop by friends at Made a Custom Apparel. They specialize in providing quality decorated apparel from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madacustom.com. That's M-A-D-A custom.com. Weiss opening up a lead in lane 3, about 10 to 12 yards. Then it's lane number 5 for Hugill. Reitz in third. But she's being caught by Hicks. Half a lane lead for Weiss. 200 yards in. $35.92, that split for that 50-yard. A 2:17 her time through the first 200 yards. Weiss hits the turn. She's going to be approaching the halfway mark. In complete control. The junior, Savannah Weiss, hits the halfway mark with 2:53.58, her total time. 35.88. That 50-yard split. Second place, lane 5, Magnolia Hugill. 3:05 her split. Third place, lane number 4, Lily Reitz for Wisconsin Rapids. 3:17.50 her split, and then in fourth place with 3:21.39, Allie Hicks. Weiss almost a full lane lead, almost a full 25 yards, a 36-second leg. She's through 250. Shows the turn, slowly starting to catch up a little bit is Hugill. But so far, Weiss well in control. Battle right now is for third. Within about 3 feet of each other is Reitz and Hicks. Weiss about to hit the 300-yard mark. At 4:06, 36-second split. There's all at Shoot a Funeral Home in Stevens Point, Plover is here to help you with all your funeral needs. 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more, shootafuneralhome.com. That is shootafuneral.com. Weiss about to get to 350. She's lapped the third and fourth place swimmers. Hugill in second, Reitz in third. Hicks right there, though, right neck and neck for fourth. Still about a 25-yard lead for Savannah Weiss. Weiss will have just 50 yards to go. 37.50 that length. As Weiss will take her final 2 lengths with a 25-yard lead. Second place is Hugill. Third place now is Allie Hicks in lane 1. Reitz right behind in fourth as Reese hits the turn for the final time here in this 500-yard freestyle. Weiss 15 yards to go. The winning time for junior Savannah Weiss in lane number 3, 5:58.02. Second place is going to be lane number 5. That's going to be Magnolia Hugill, the junior. She's getting her final 10 yards. Her time for second, 6:15.65. Hicks currently in third, about a 5-foot lead. Right behind is Reitz. So Weiss gets the event win for SPASH. Now in lane number 1, sophomore Allie Hicks. Looks to close out the podium as Reese looking for one final kick to try and catch up. It will not happen. Third place will go to Allie Hicks with a time of 6:54.46 and then 6:56.55 for Reitz in fourth from Wisconsin Rapids. We announce some results. Result of today's meet is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. So they announced their winners of the 100-yard freestyle. So now the junior varsity, the 200-yard freestyle relay. Both from SPASH. It'll be Ellen Gebert, Alexis Higgins, Penny Ahern, and Kate Bina. Lane number 5, Hannah Quisler, Kira Lindsay, Isabel Bergener, and Hannah Erickson. Event underway. Lane number 3, early lead. Sophomore Ellen Gebert. She'll hit the turn for the first leg. And then Alexis Higgins. Higgins in. Kira Lindsay next in lane 5 for SPASH. Round the turn, approaching the halfway mark. Higgins will hand off to Penny Ahern. And who is in? Next up in lane number 5, Isabel Bergener. Round the turn is Ahern. She'll hand off to Kate Bina. In lane number 3. And she's in. It'll be Hannah Erickson to close things out in lane number 5 for SPASH. So around the final turn will be Bina's Erickson is in. As Bina will end the event. GV side of the time with 2:16.23. As Erickson will complete the last 75, or last, actually about 40 yards. Erickson makes the turn, 25 yards to go. The senior Hannah Erickson pushing the final 10 yards. And she hits the wall. Conclude the 200-yard freestyle relay in the JV. Now we go to 200-yard freestyle varsity, 5 teams. Lanes 1 through 5. Lane number 1 will be SPASH C with Rebecca Dolbeck, Emily Skoronsky, Elena Clemens, and Olivia Holland. Lane 2, Wisconsin Rapids B, Jocelyn Martinez, Kenzie Schultz, Hannah Grant, and Elizabeth Wedder. SPASH A in lane 3, Kate Kean, Claire Lemke, Madeline Norden, and Isabella Hoff. Wisconsin Rapids A in lane number 4, Kasia Jestad, Alexa Peck, Lola Fight, Willow Lee. And SPASH B in lane 5, Kylie Haas, Isabella Gottlieb, Torrin Anderson, and Kaylee Lipsky. Event underway. Early jump in lane number 3 for SPASH, Kate Kean, who's got 2 sprint wins already. Lanes 5 and 1 battling for second. Lane 1 will hit the wall first. That's Dobeck. Haas right behind, but Kean flying through the water. She'll hand off to Claire Lemke in lane number 3, who is in for the second leg. Lanes number 1, 4, and 5, all neck and neck. They're all within a second of each other. Emily Skoronsky in lane 1. Alexa Peck in lane 4. Isabella Gottlieb in lane 5. Then it'll be lane number 2. Martinez will hand off to Kenzie Schultz. Already around the turn is Lemke. Approaching the halfway point for SPASH. Lemke will hand off to Madeline Norden, who is in. Second place right now, lane number 5. Gottlieb will hand off to Torrin Anderson. Then lane number 4. Peck will hand off to Lola Fight. Then lane 1. Skoronsky hands off to Elena Clements. Second leg in lane 2, or third leg will be Hannah Grant. Norden already on the way back, looking for the anchor, which will be Isabella Hoff. And Hoff is in lane number 3. Second place right now is lane number 4. That's Fight, who will pass it off to Willow Lee. The battle for second. Lee and Litsky are both in. Already around the final turn is Hoff. As it'll be SPASH A getting the win in lane number 3, a time of 1:46.83 for SPASH. Now the battle for second. Lanes 4 and 5 are neck and neck. It is Lee and Litsky. Who's going to get there first? Their photo finish. And it's going to be lane number 4 by 0.09 seconds. 1:59.74 to 1:59.83. As close as you're going to find in a finish. So Wisconsin Rapids will take second. SPASH will get third. Fourth place, 2:07.61 for Olivia Holland as the anchor. And now in lane number 2, Elizabeth Wettern for Wisconsin Rapids will close things out. So the 200-yard freestyle relay is complete. SPASH got the win. Then Wisconsin Rapids in second by 0.09 seconds over third place in SPASH. They announce the official results from the 500-yard. And now we go to the junior varsity, the 100-yard backstroke junior varsity. Rebecca Doback will be in lane number 1, Olivia Holland in 3, and Emily Skoronsky in lane number 5. As well for the Dahl family of vehicles, they've been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now they would like to earn your 5-star review at the new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Come see what keeps the 5-star reviews piling up at Dahl Automotive and online at dahlauto.com. 3 events left. Both will have varsity and JV, backstroke, breaststroke, and then the 400-yard freestyle relay. And this one underway. Early lead, lane number 5. Junior Emily Skoronsky. Right behind lane 3, Holland Doback right there as well in lane number 1. There'll be 5 swimmers in the varsity event, 3 from SPASH, 2 from Wisconsin Rapids. It's like pulling away just a little bit ahead, lane number 3. That's Holland, who just finished the freestyle. All 3 of these swimmers on this same relay group that took 4th in the 200-yard freestyle. Now ahead, lane number 5, Skoronsky. And she will hit the turn first. 25 yards to go. And it's going to be neck and neck for the win between Skoronsky and Holland. Holland looking for one final push, but looks like it's going to be Skoronsky, and it will be Emily Skoronsky, a time of 1:21.37. 1:23.11 in second place for Holland. Doback will end up in third place. Time of 1:39.97. we go to the varsity event. The 100-yard backstroke in lane number 1 from SPASH will be Kayla Litsky. Lane number 2 is Morgan Lee from Wisconsin Rapids. Claire Pilger will be in lane number 3 from SPASH. Willow Lee in lane 4 from Wisconsin Rapids. And Claire Lemke in lane number 5 from SPASH. And they're in. Early lead lane number 3, finally surfacing, is Claire Pilger. Second place looks lane number 5 right now. Lemke, Willow Lee right behind in lane 4. Then it's lane number 1, and Litsky, then Lee in lane number 2. Claire Pilger opening up a lead in lane number 3. She hits the halfway mark at 28:43 split. Not far behind her seed time. Then it's lane number 5 in Lemke. Then a battle for third between Litsky and then Lees from Wisconsin Rapids. Willow Lee currently neck and neck for third and fourth. Final turn for Claire Pilger. She's going to take the event win. Her time will be 58:29. Second place will be in lane 5, Claire Lemke from SPASH. Time of 1:07.71. Third place looks to be in lane number 1. It'll be Kaylee Litsky, a freshman from the Panthers. Time of 1:17.67. Fourth place, the Lees are neck and neck. It will be lane 2, Morgan Lee, and then 0.01 apart in lane 5. And lane 4 will be Willow Lee. The closest finish of the night. So 4 races, 2 events left here in this meet, in this duel. We'll have the 100-yard breaststroke coming up next, and the 400-yard freestyle relay to wrap up the night, and then your Nason Dairy post-game or post-meet show. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers, run a 539 in Bancroft. Alexis Higgins in lane 3, Kira Lindsay in lane 5 for this JV event. There's early lead for Higgins in lane 3. There'll be 6 swimmers racing in the varsity event. There'll be 1 team in the freestyle relay, JV, then 5 in the varsity event. And there's lane 3, Alexis Higgins. At 5 yards ahead. She'll hit the halfway mark first. 42.99 split. Higgins approaching the 75-yard mark. As well as she makes the turn, Little Scholars beginning to beautiful child care and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early child learning and infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities, a comfortable environment that help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com to learn more. That's the bottom of the 6 o'clock hour, but an hour into the meet. In 19 events in total. 19 races, I should say. 11 events. As hitting the time and winning the event, 1:34.18, is sophomore Alexis Higgins from SPASH. Kira Lindsay will end the JV event, a time of 1:43.83. Again, 6 swimmers coming in for the varsity 100-yard breaststroke. Bella Gottlieb from SPASH in lane number 1. Rainey Kissinger from Wisconsin Rapids in lane 2. Isabella Hoff in lane 3. Lola Fight in lane 4 from Wisconsin Rapids. Jenna Ray Barber from SPASH in lane 5. And Kenzie Schultz from Wisconsin Rapids in lane 6. Final individual event of the night. Underway. Early lead, lane number 3 is Hoff. Second place, lane number 5 is Barber. Fight in third in lane number 4. Right there in lane number 1 as well is Gottlieb. First on the turn, lane 3 is Isabella Hoff. She gets the halfway mark first, a 34-75 split. Second place, lane 1 in Gottlieb, then Barber in lane 5. Then lane 4 in Fight, and on the final turn now is Hoff. She's going to take the event win. And she takes the event, 1:15.09 her time. Then 1:18.28 for second place. For Barber, Gottlieb's going to take third, 1:29.23. Then lane number 4, Lola Fight. The time on 1:33.90. Then it'll be lane number 2, Kissinger from Wisconsin Rapids. Time on 1:43.25. And then Kenzie Schultz in lane 6. 1:52.39.
Result of the varsity 100-yard backstroke. In third place, Kaylee Litsky, SPASH. In second place, Claire Lefke, SPASH. And in third place, with a winning time of 58.29, Claire Potter, SPASH.
So now we just have the 400-yard freestyle relay. The one-team relay here for SPASH, Penny Ahern, Elena Clemens, Rebecca Dobek, and Ellen Gebert. Our second to last race of the night. And freshman Penny Ahern is in. And don't forget as well, following the meet, we're going to have Coach Riley joining us for our Racing Military post-meet show here poolside. Here in Stevens Point. Getting the first of back-to-back days for SPASH Sports over at DC Everest tomorrow night. Myself, Braden Bolas, McKenna Lisinski, Dan Lau for that event. Ours going to have one final length left. She'll pass off to Elena Clements. Arn will wrap up her evening with a split from the 400 yard to 100 yards of 41.39. That's split, about 122 total. And sophomore Elena Clements is in the pool. Coming up, 5 teams will compete in the 400-yard freestyle varsity. 3 from SPASH, 2 from Wisconsin Rapids. Then again, we'll have your Nason Dairy post-meet show. Halfway through for this JV1, Elena Clements. And off to senior Rebecca Dolbeck. Dolbeck in. Halfway through, Dolbeck. 50 yards for her to go. And then Ellen Gebert. And a bunch of events going on tonight. One complete over in Northland Lutheran. Pacelli with a win over Northland Lutheran in soccer. And then got the swimming, and then 5 volleyball games. Pacelli Marathon, Loyal Columbus Catholic, Newman Catholic, DC Everest, Pittsfield Assumption, and Kaukauna Kimberly. As final swimmer in for SPASH, the anchor, Ellen Gebert. Gebert, 50 yards to go. We get to the final event of the night. Ten yards to go for sophomore Ellen Gebert. And she'll hit the wall with a time of 5:05.79. And now we move on to our final event of the night, the 400-yard freestyle relay. SPASH will be in lane number 1 with Isabella Gottlieb, Emily Skoronsky, Kate Bina, and Allie Hicks. Lane number 2, Wisconsin Rapids, Willow Lee, Elizabeth Weddard, Morgan Lee, and Rainey Kissinger. For SPASH, Jocelyn Trebetowski in lane 3 with Kate Kean, Jenna Ray Barber, and Claire Pilger. And then lane 4, Wisconsin Rapids, Alexa Peck, Reese Cook, Lily Reitz, and Kasia Gestat. And then SPASH in lane 5, Savannah Weiss, Magnolia Hugill, Kylie Haas, and Kaylee Litsky. As both teams take their platforms. And they're in, and we're underway. Final event of the meet of this duel. Early lead, lane number 3, Jocelyn Trebetowski leading the way. For SPASH, second place, lane 5, Savannah Weiss. Third place, lane number 1 is Bella Gottlieb. That is lane number 4, Peck, and then Willow Lee in lane number 2. Halfway through her leg is Trebetowski. She hits the floor, or hits the wall, 27.98. Her split through the first 50. Second place, lane 5, Weiss, 30.48. 75 yards in for Trebetowski. She'll hand off to freshman Kate Kean. Kean is in. Then it's lane number 5. Weiss will hand off to Magnolia Hugill. Then it's lane number 4. Peck hanging off to Reese Cook. Then lane 1. Gottlieb to Skoronsky, then lane 2, Lee to Wettern. Approaching her first 50 complete will be Kate Kean in lane number 3. 1:26.25, a 27-second 50-yard split. Second place, lane 5, Hugill. 1:34 with a 30-second split. Then lane number 4 in third with Reese Cook, a 1:41 time, 33 seconds split. Then lane 1 with Skoronsky. Then lane 2. Now Kean, her final 10 yards in lane number 3. For she'll hand off to Jenna Ray Barber, the sophomore, who is now in. Then it's lane number 5. Hugo hand off to Kylie Haas. And Haas is in third place, lane number 4. Cook will hand off to Lily Reitz, then lane 1. Skoronsky will hand off to Kate Bina. Both of them are in. 50 yards in for Barber. Barber, a 25-yard lead, a full length. In lane 3. Now in for lane 2 will be Morgan Lee. Final 25 yards for Barber. Claire Pilger is the anchor for SPASH. Pilger's in. 2:55.54, a 31-second split for that 50 yards. Second place is lane 5. Pilger flying through the water. Haas will hand off Kaylee Litsky, the final swimmer in lane 5 for SPASH, and she is in. 50 yards to go for Claire Pilger in lane 3. Third place right now is lane number 4. Lily Reitz hands off to Kasia Jestat. Then lane 1, Kate Bean will hand off to Allie Hicks. Final turn complete for Claire Pilger. SPASH is going to dominate the event, winning by almost 50 yards. Here in lane number 3, Pilger will touch the wall. Her time, 3:51.34 for the team of Trebetowski, Kean, Barber, and Pilger. Second place looks to be lane number 5, as Litsky is approaching her final 25 yards. Then it'll be lane 4 for Wisconsin Rapids, Jestat, as Litsky will hit the platform with her time of 4:24.14, a 33-second win for SPASH's A quartet. Then lane 4, 4:35.28 is Wisconsin Rapids and Peck, Cook, Reitz, and Jestat. Then it's lane number 1. Gottlieb, Skoronsky, Bina, and Hicks, 4:45.08. And now lane number 2, Rainey Kissinger. To wrap things up, her time will be 5:07.18, and this meet is done. SPASH sweeps the event on the varsity level. As they'll shake hands and we'll step aside, we have your Nasonville Dairy post-meet show coming up next. Talk with Coach Riley when we return, as you are watching Wisconsin Valley Conference Swimming on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freire, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-meet show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshall Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. Michael in here with Coach Riley and Justin Trebetowski. And Coach, 5-0 in duels this season. It's got to feel good as a coach to see your team dominate in the Wisconsin Valley this year.
It is, yes, most definitely. And, you know, it's safe. I don't want to say safe to say, but I do have to say that we have one more dual meet in conference, and then it will be four wins for conference in a row for us. Yeah. So it's awesome.
I guess talk about the meet today. You guys take almost through the podium just about every event, and really that 400 freestyle relay kind of showed how dominant your top quartet is. You won by 30 plus seconds. Just talk about the strength at the top of this roster.
Yeah, you know, we actually do have quite a few strengths with seniors all the way to sophomores. So we do have a really core group that will finish out this season. We are losing one of our top seniors, Jocelyn, right here, but we do have some of the sophomores going to step up to us, and it just shows that, you know, they put in the work and they work hard in practice, and it shows in dual meets, and it's also going to show here at the end of the season too.
And then I guess also what does it mean about to have the versatility? You have multiple swimmers doing multiple different events, different specialized events, and then you get obviously the freestyles, which help. But what does it mean to have just kind of versatility with this team that a lot of people can do many different events?
Yeah, so with that, it's nice that we can move our swimmers around so they don't have to swim, you know, their same stroke every single meet, you know, whereas we can be able to switch them up and still be able to come on top of our dual meets. Like Jocelyn is not a butterflyer, but she swam butterfly, and she's at her top time in our conference, you know, with her not even being a butterflyer. So it is really cool that we can mix around and still come on top with our dual meets.
And lastly, talk about Jocelyn here, obviously leading the final relay, a couple individual wins. Just talk about what she means to this program.
Yeah, you know, Jocelyn has been here forever, and I've coached her five years, including her 7th and 8th grade year, my 3rd year here coaching at SPASH. And you know, Jocelyn, her dedication to swimming, her dedication to the program has brought her so far, and we're hoping that she can finish with another state run here at the end of the season and continue her swimming career, going off to D2 St. Cloud here in the next fall season. Yep. Yeah.
So, Coach, great job tonight. Good luck down the road, and hopefully see make an appearance at state.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Well, we're going to be joined by Justin Trebetowski. We got a couple questions for you. I guess talk about that final relay. You got that early lead, and it seemed like there was no looking back for you for the quartet.
Yeah, we've put a lot of practice into our starts and whatnot at the end of practice, especially like the 4 of us. Normally, our normal relay is in a lane together, so we've gotten the chance to get really close to each other, and so I think that helps a lot with the way we perform.
And especially that team, it's a balance of obviously senior leadership, but also all the way down to freshmen. Talk about how you guys have gelled as a group, having really 3 or 4 different classes together.
It's really awesome having somebody from each class because it creates that like I'm able to mentor people, and so is Claire. I mean, it's great. It's really great. That's a great relay.
And now going forward, you still got another duel, but then you get into to regionals and sectionals and hopefully get down to Sagas. What does it mean for you to have this kind of a season so far as a swimmer going forward?
It means a lot. This has been a really great senior season, and I know I'm gonna miss this team so much. It's gonna hurt to leave.
So we're gonna do one final thing. You see our camera right there, the one on the right.
Okay.
I'll give you the microphone and get out of the way. I'll count you in. Just go. I'm Justin Trepetowski, and I'm in the house. Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. I'm Jocelyn Trobotowski, and I'm in the house.
Great job. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Coach Riley and Justin Trepetowski, our highlights for the game and our coach. And coach, again, good luck down the road.
Yes, thank you so much.
That's it. We'll wrap things up here. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-meet show live from the pool here at SPASH. SPASH sweeps the event and gets to 5-0 in the conference. That being said, this will wrap things up. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports and for Dan Lau, this is Mike Whalen saying so long. Everyone stay cool, stay safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and good night.